She fired a shot first.
But then we didn't really see him die, so it's a little bit ambiguous.
And you hit.
Doesn't matter. I mean, they both shot. They both would have hit.
I actually, when I heard the 2 shots, I thought they both fired at each other.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, but she fired first.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know whether she fired first.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who fired first. Both of them would have been killed.
Yeah, except that we saw her walking out.
Not necessarily,
Yeah, well, yeah.
because they can change their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just shoot it just for the sake of sound effect.
Yeah, I guess you
That's
don't
what
really
it's-
know. They just play it that way.
Yeah, because they deliberately didn't want to show us, you know, like that he actually died or anything. Something like
It
that.
could be a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
old Keaton.
think they are trying to set up a sequel of some sort. Like Maggie Q says she would return if they did a sequel.
A lot of her movements though seemed like quite crazy, especially if you know, like previously she did actually have a major spinal surgery.
All right, cause she was the star of that TV show, right? Nikita.
Yeah, that as well. But effectively, I think it was like 2 months prior she had a major surgery, and then in that time she started filming for the Protege.
Oh wow! So she was actually not. I mean, she was still recovering when she
was practically still recovering when she shot the show.
When she was shooting this
movie.
Wow.
So usually she does all of her own stunts, but I think some of the stunts she probably couldn't do so much.
Yeah, well, she I think she says she still does a lot of her stunts, but maybe.
Yeah, but I think for this movie, since she was practically injured and recovering, I don't think she should have.
Yeah. Interestingly, Martin Campbell, he's the director of the James Bond. Was it Casino Royale? Actually, one of them anyway. Martin
so
Campbell.
I understand the other Moody, did he die in the blast?
Seems so.
Yeah, at the end, like the Sam Jackson died again. Moody.
Oh.
Because we thought that he died before. That's why she was going through her own past again.
Yeah.
Trying the death of Moody, but then he comes back alive. Okay.
That's right, because it's all about revenge of the Moody's supposed death.
But Moody, is it because he got some terminal illness, so he rather die that way?
Maybe he reckons he's gonna die anyway.
Yeah, but
instead of like a slow, drawn out death, just gone.
Just gone. This is like going out in a bang rather than.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Sam Jackson. He's always goes out with a bang in whatever way.
Him coughing and everything like that. It sounded like he had lung cancer or something like that.
Yeah.
But I guess it's also in his way a way of dying on his own terms instead of.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Dying from
disease. There's some questionable choreography with that scene where Samuel L. Jackson was supposedly shot and killed, and he was like launched up into the air.
You mean the scene? What at the beginning where they were trying to kill him?
Yeah.
Where he's like lifted up by the bullet and landed into
that always happens in these action movies. They never make sense.
Yeah, see, you just go back to Newton's third law, right? Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So, okay, the person.
That's why physics go out
Yeah,
the window with movies.
exactly. You know, the person firing that bullet, that exact same thing would happen to the person firing the gun. Yeah,
Exactly. It doesn't work that way.
exactly.
Anyway, that's what happens when action movies have fake physics. Physics doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Take like Fast and Furious for example.
Yeah.
Where's the physics in that at all?
And you know,
Makes no
like
sense.
old westerns and stuff. People get shot and like instantly they're dead. It takes a long time for people to die unless they get a headshot, and still that they'll wriggle around just from nerves.
Yeah.
That's why nothing in movies are realistic.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
is.
Well, you don't go to the movies for realism.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, just watch a documentary or something.
I was about to say, at least not the movies you guys seem to favour.
Oh, right, the blockbuster Hollywood
Yeah.
movies.
Because exactly like you say, some dramas and some documentaries, I think I like them because of that slice of life, and it digs a lot deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, like true crimes. I actually do like those documentaries.
No, but even things like Searching for Sugar Man, That Sugar Story, lots of ones. Chicken People.
Interesting. Well, anyway, it's the film The Protege. It's actually quite similar because Maggie Q is actually like the protege of like Jackie Chan.
What? Jackie
Yeah,
Chan.
yeah, Jackie Chan. I thought that he might appear in this movie for a bit, but he didn't. But effectively, Maggie Q trained with Jackie Chan.
Oh, I see. You mean he Yeah. So, train with Jackie Chan. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, so it's practically she was in real life the protege to
The
Jackie
late
Chan.
90s training from Jackie Chan. Yeah. 2 months after major spine surgery, she began filming.
Yeah, exactly. Spine surgery.
Spine surgery.
Well,
yeah.
what was the
So she
spinal
was-
surgery for? What was the spinal surgery for, though?
It's really bad back injury.
From was it from shooting another show or something?
I've forgotten, but I think so.
Well, Sam Jackson is 72.
Yeah, no, he's quite old.
Yeah.
Same with Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton is 69. Yeah.
I thought it was a bit I like the whole father adopted daughter dynamic, but that whole Michael Keaton dynamic was a bit weird.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was just me. I was going.
At one point,
doesn't
they
make
like
sense."
shooting at each other, and the next moment they like
It reminds me a bit of like Bodyguard
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
or Mr. Smith.
I never
Well,
seen
that-
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Well, that
but-
particular scene, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Actually, Maggie Q was in Die Hard, wasn't she? One of the Die
Yeah,
Hard movies.
I didn't know what you were getting to with that, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Jono.
When they're fighting each other with all the guns and stuff, then they stop shooting at each other, and then
And
off.
hop in bed.
end up in bed. They sleep with
Yeah.
that part.
Okay.
Yeah, I think definitely there's some elements of that. Mrs. and Mrs.
Yeah, I
Smith.
don't know about Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, it's quite a funny show.
Yeah, I think they're trying to be a little bit of like the dark humor as well.
When you mean Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you mean that movie with Brad Pitt and
Yeah,
Angelina
yeah.
Jolie?
yeah.
Yeah, Jolie, yeah.
That movie.
Yeah, movie, not TV show. Okay.
Yeah, so Maggie Q trained with Jackie Chan.
Yeah. And
Did they star in a
What-
movie together?
Many movies together, actually.
Oh, many movies. Oh,
And actually, Maggie Q actually played like minor roles in some of Jackie Chan's earlier movies as well.
the honky ones. You mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, didn't she start training with him in like in the 90s or something?
Yeah, she trained with Jackie Chan in the late 90s. Yes.
Yeah.
So she's 42 years old.
She's now 42. Yeah.
Yeah, so she trained with Jackie Chan for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I
So
think it was also the reason why she entered martial arts and a show business.
Yeah, she started in Hong Kong. That's it, exactly right. That's hence the link.
modeling
Yeah.
in Hong Kong films. Yeah.
Yeah, so before Hollywood knew of her, she already had made a name in
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
So her first acting career started in the TV drama House of the Dragon, which was a huge hit in
I don't know
Asia.
what it was, but I just remember like growing up and
Yep.
seeing her face plastered in, Hong Kong pop culture and magazines and stuff.
And she was also in
Hmm.
Rush Hour with Jackie Chan and
Rush Hour.
the other black
Really?
guy. Yeah, she
Chris
was.
Tucker.
Who did she play?
She played one of the bad guys, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, Rush
I
Hour
thought it
2.
was-
She was in Rush
Rush Hour
Hour
2.
2.
No,
Yeah.
no. It was the chick in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon that was in Rush Hour 2. What the heck?
That's
is her
Michelle
name?
Yeoh, right?
No, not Michelle
No.
Yeoh.
Jen.
It's
Jackie Chan.
yeah, Joan Ziyi. That's it. Yeah, Joan Ziyi. That's it. That's the one.
But
She was in
Maggie
Rush
Q is
Hour?
also in Rush Hour 2.
Yeah, as a minor character.
Maybe a supporting.
Only minor character.
little
Supporting,
one.
yeah, not like the main.
So not as
a big
big a
character.
part as Zhang.
Not a big fight.
Ah. Well
And
done,
then-
James, for remembering her name. I was going, that chick.
And also
Oh, right. She was in
the Bond movie.
MI3 as well. Didn't realize.
Oh, in MI3.
Yeah.
MI3.
Her
she-
Hollywood breakthrough was co-starring in MI3.
So she was both in MI3 and also the
And,
Bond films.
Was she in Bond?
I think she was on the Girls in Bond.
Oh, maybe, yeah. She could be one
I
of the
don't
Bond
recall
films.
her in a Bond film.
I thought
Michelle
there was.
Yeoh was in a Pierce Brosnan Bond film, but I don't recall Maggie Q.
Maybe I got it wrong. I'll just double check. Q.
No, it doesn't have Bond in her resume.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
in Divergent. Oh, yes, she was.
Maybe
she
I
was
got
in
that wrong, yeah.
Divergent. I remember her in Divergent. I think she was the tattoo lady, or the chick that. Or no, she was the one that was conducting the
Kingdom.
test. I don't know if you guys ever watched Divergent.
Divergent.
Just
No.
Yeah, it's a Divergent series. I've watched it.
yeah.
Yeah, she's known for.
She's not in
Nikita.
Rush Hour. If you scroll up, there's no Rush Hour.
Yeah, she's just
Oh,
a girl in the car.
sorry, my bad. Oh, girl in
Just
car.
go in car.
Girl in
Okay.
car. Okay,
Yeah.
you're whoever said minor part. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't even have a name. Oh dear. No.
Yeah, but she's played minor roles in a bunch of Jackie Chan's movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Some of them
That makes
are,
sense.
yes, also blink and you miss the type ones.
That makes sense. If they've got that sort of relationship, then he'd probably be more willing to, just chuck her in a film. Which is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
What is she Jackie Chan's?
Protege.
Practically, yes.
Yeah, protege. Yeah, she is.
Oh, okay.
Jackie Chan's protege in real life.
That's why I thought it was like a fitting name for her in this movie with Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
And that's why you were half expecting to see Jackie Chan, huh?
Yes, I was.
In like either do a
Because-
cameo or
Cameo.
something.
Like, the real protege of Jackie Chan should be in the film called Protege.
Yeah, her mentor should be in it.
Yeah. But instead, they gave it to Sam Jackson, Nick Fury,
Yeah.
I really like Samuel L. Jackson and Morgan Freeman and Lawrence Fishburne. Like, they're just such great actors.
Yep, and I can't wait to see him back again in film.
Who? Which
Ooh,
one?
Which one?
Sam Jackson.
Oh, which one will he be in?
Secret Invasion.
Oh, the Marvel show. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll leave the Marvel to you guys.
But I'm really looking forward to Michael Keaton actually back as Batman in the Flash.
I liked him as Batman.
Yeah.
30 years ago, man.
I liked him, and I know this is weird. I liked Val Kilmer,
Oh,
that
okay.
intensity, and Christian Bale. They're my
Christian
favorite
Bale.
Batmans.
Yep. And Michael Keaton is a bad guy in the MCU.
Yeah, that's the funny
In which
thing.
one?
In Marvel MCU, he's the bad guy. He's the dad of the No, he's the bird guy. What's his name again? Vulture.
Vulture.
Vulture. Yeah.
Okay. When you said Bird, I went. He was in Birdman.
He was
He
also
was in
Birdman.
Birdman. He
Yes.
was.
I was going, that was a really
effectively-
great film, Birdman.
He became the Vulture.
Yeah.
Was he in another film where he was? I don't know why I get this feeling. I've seen a film with him in it where he plays someone slightly deranged. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I might be completely wrong.
Michael Keaton.
He's
Yeah.
died in a lot of films though. We must
Yeah, what's his filmography? I mean, obviously we know him as
probably gonna be
Batman,
quite
right?
huge. Yeah.
But he's done so many, like Beetlejuice.
And especially with such a long history of acting, like so many years, he'd probably
Well,
not.
MCU is Spider-Man.
Minions.
It's Vulture.
He was in Minions.
He
No,
was in
He
Spotlight.
was in,
The
Just the
voice
voice.
only.
Yeah.
The voice.
I think the most forgotten Batman though was Will Arnett.
Oh, Spotlight. That was a great one. The Founder. I think that's what I'm thinking of. That was
the
another
McDonald's
great one.
guy. McDonald's
Yeah,
guy.
Ray
Oh,
Scott.
the McDonald's one. Yeah, that was
He did that so well at playing such a ambitious to the point of trotting on people character. That was
yeah, that was a good
amazing.
one.
Oh, and he was in the remake
Well,
Dumbo
the-
movie.
Oh,
what-
yeah. I remember.
Oh.
Not a great
Was he-
movie though.
Was
Not a
he
great
the
one.
kind? Was he the kind guy that looked after Dumbo?
No.
That's so unforgettable. I can't remember. I just remember it was a live Dumbo
Dumbo. Yeah.
action film, and that was the period when there were so many other Disney live actions. I went, oh,
No,
here's
he was-
another one.
He was working in the circus. I think he played Ruthless. This isn't it?
Yeah, he wasn't a good guy in Dumbo. Yeah.
They didn't-
Oh.
yeah, he wasn't.
I just
Trial
found
of
out
Chicago
something.
7. Everyone
um,
should watch that. The Trial of the
For this
Chicago 7.
film,
Yeah, that
So-
one. Everyone should watch that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
for
that-
this film, Protege
Oh,
should have been double E
Double E.
because a woman
true.
or girl whose welfare training or career is promoted by an influential. Male is single E, female is double E.
Correct. Or rather, well, if you spell it properly, which is how the movie spells it, it's actually got the accents on the right E. So all you need to do is just add an unaccented
it's the
E at the end.
Yeah, the feminine of protege.
Indeed. So
Protege.
it's because it comes from French, which
My-
is why
my
fiance.
fiancé.
You
Yeah,
do the exact same
first-
thing.
First appeared in the English language in 1787.
Which is what really annoys me. You know, when in the corporate world, or maybe actually it doesn't even have to be corporate world, in the sporting world, any realm where you've got a mentor relationship, they stupidly make up a word called mentee. Go, no, it's called a protege. There is already a word.
Protege.
Yeah, so when you're a mentor, the person you're mentoring is your protege, not a mentee. It's not employer-employee. That's something different.
Mentee.
Yeah, there is no mentee.
I have never heard mentee before.
Yeah, I've never heard
Good.
mentee.
Don't get corrupted by that, Jono. I was shocked when I first heard it, and then I've just heard lots of other people using it, and it just does my head in.
By the way, I was right. So Martin Campbell
And
did Casino Royale.
and if proteges have
Oh,
children,
wow.
it's
Golden Eye as
it's
well.
protege
Goldeneye.
progeny.
You know what? I think Hugh told me that that there's some link to Casino Royale,
Yeah.
as in the director, or I can't remember because Mask of Zorro.
Oh yeah, Zorro.
Oh,
Edge of Darkness, is that the one with Tom Cruise and
No,
Emily
no,
Blunt?
it's Mel Gibson.
Oh no, that's Edge of Tomorrow. Sorry, wrong
Mel
film
Gibson.
title.
Yeah, Mel Gibson.
Well, a lot of films, yeah.
She watched.
Anyways,
Anyways, what would you give this movie?
I give it a 6.
Okay.
Really? I'm giving it a 5.
Right, 5 is
Oh,
Or
wow,
a
that's even
4
lower
and a
than
half,
generous, yeah.
actually.
Even lower than Jono.
I give it a 6. Yeah, I think.
Really, you guys are too generous.
Actually, just to prove to you that IGN does give poor scores, so IGN gives it a 2 for
Really?
Yes, I can totally see that.
painful.
Yes,
I wouldn't say
It
it's
really
painful.
did,
I mean,
I wouldn't say it's all painful, but it certainly, in general, verged on that with the very dull, cliched storyline and ending, and it was too try-hardy at the end, and I was like, yeah.
Well, there are a lot of
Um,
questions, but I guess as well, Maggie Q is actually one of my favorite actors.
maybe it's because Maggie Q, so it lifts up my score as well.
Yeah, for all you guys. I'm like, no.
That's right.
And I'm sort of going, and I'm being generous with my 5 and 4.5.
By the way, here's a good poll. What's been the best action movie of the year? Godzilla vs Kong, F9, Mortal Kombat, Black Widow, or Free Guy? Is Free Guy even an action movie?
Yes, it is, but I haven't watched it yet, and we can't watch it until lockdown ends.
So we can't really do it. Well, we've seen all these ones.
I haven't seen
What's
F9.
F9?
What's F9?
Fast and Furious
It's
9.
Fast and
Oh,
Furious
F9.
9.
Oh.
We saw that one, didn't we? We did, yeah.
Yeah, we saw it in the
Ah.
cinema together twice even.
Why?
Why?
Because you waited for me, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did. We saw it twice.
Oh, we saw
Yeah,
two different cinemas, two different
that's right.
Yeah.
Just before lockdown, remember?
Yeah,
IMAX
just before
one.
that
theater.
lockdown. That's right. Because we
Yeah,
we
I
saw
remember.
Godzilla versus Kong as well before lockdown.
Remember,
Yeah, we
I
do.
didn't see F9.
No, you went home, remember?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Oh,
And Free Guy we
they
can't
ripped
watch
me
yet.
off.
So I guess we can't
Oh,
actually
man,
debate
I
on
was
this yet
fuming.
until we watch all of these movies.
I think F9 takes.
When can we
I'll
see?
go for Godzilla. Godzilla.
yeah. I'm leaning towards Godzilla actually.
Yeah, this
God-
was alright.
Godzilla vs Kong,
Oh.
I gave that one a 3.
Really? So
Yeah,
you give this a
the other
6?
one weren't any better.
So you give Protege a 6 and Godzilla vs Kong a 3.
Yeah, there was no story in that movie.
Make a good
Black
one.
Widow.
It was a
the
basic,
movie
trash,
had
no
well
story.
okay. The movie the story was just an excuse for them to fight, right? So it
Yeah.
really
Right.
didn't need any story.
Just the kaiju battle. The kaiju battle
Exactly.
was great.
So
Oh,
that's all people wanted to see.
I remember something else that annoyed me from Godzilla versus Kong. The only thing I liked was the 2 kaiju. Everything else, all the peripheral characters can go away.
Exactly.
Well, that's
I
the
was
whole.
It's just
trying
the
not to use
kaiju
the
battle that
F
wasn't good.
That's
What's
the
the
point,
kaiju?
right? That's
And
all.
it
That's
was
all
like they
everyone
were trying to
wants.
be too try-hard with different
So they
threads
can
of the
go and
sub-movie.
jump in the
And then
lake,
they
right?
all came to. Then all the threads came together at the end. I was going, oh, not this.
This is what-
There's no need for that technique in an action
The
film.
kaiju.
And all the peripheral characters were just fun fluff. And you're like, they didn't. None of them really had to be there. Like there was that tug at the heartstrings little girl. Then you had the comedic. I say Ricky Baker, but that's his character's name in Hunt for the Wilderpeople. That New Zealand dude, and that chick, and that adventure. Like there's all those side stories. I was going, oh, they can just go F off.
Go away.
Yes, that was.
By the way, this is what
Whoa.
Jono was saying about Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, really?
VeggieTales?
No, this is IGN's sort of review.
Yeah, but at
IGN
least
scores are
they are
absolutely horrible anyway.
Yeah, but you say they never give low scores. Well, here you go, a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10.
Like I said, I felt
Yeah.
generous with my 4.5 and 5. So
I'm being a
No.
bit generous too. I actually.
No, I'm. Yeah,
Also, Maggie Q, yeah, Maggie Q.
I'm
And to
usually generous
And considering
with my
that
scores.
she actually is like Vietnamese American.
Oh, is she Vietnamese? Is she
Maggie Q.
Vietnamese?
Is she
I thought
Vietnamamese?
she was Chinese.
Yeah, I thought she
I
was
mean, like
half
Chinese.
Chinese.
I thought she was Hong Kong, half Hong Kong
Yeah,
Chinese.
I could be wrong then. But
Double check.
double checking.
And to me, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It just wasn't compelling. Sorry.
Because it's actually like she was returning home, from what I thought.
Early life. Yeah, let's see what early life
Yeah,
says.
I had a quick look. It didn't say, but yeah, have a look. See.
Born and raised in Honolulu, Hawaii. That's all it says.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, her mother is a Vietnamese
Oh,
immigrant.
yeah, it is.
So
Ah,
she's
there you go.
American.
But his
She's an
father is of
American.
Irish and Polish descent.
She's an American.
She is an American.
Racist.
But Vietnamese American is what it was.
Vietnamese.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So when you
Well-
ask me for the score,
Well,
I
here's
go, yeah, don't
everything we
expect
do.
a high
Here's
one.
everything we know about a potential sequel.
Have they actually announced
No,
stuff?
no.
Well,
Oh.
It's just-
I reckon
Speculation.
There are
Relation.
always
there
potential
might be.
sequels for like every movie.
every movie.
they
It
haven't
depends
announced that
on
there
the
will be?
box
Yeah.
office, but it's only done a little bit of money. So
And I think the budget was 5 million.
really, only 5 million.
So cheap.
I think the budget was 5
That's
million.
that's quite low.
It's not for a movie like
Um,
this.
Production, blah blah blah. Supporting cast: Robert Patrick. I don't know who these people are.
Oh, Robert Patrick. Yes, we forgot to mention him.
Who's Robert
It's
Patrick?
T-1000 Terminator.
Oh,
Who did he play?
liquid guy, the liquid
Played
guy.
No. I
the-
mean, who did he play in
Played the
in this movie.
the motorbike dude.
Yeah, that
Um,
motorbike dude.
This dude, yeah.
Liquid Terminator.
Liquid Terminator, man.
He looks so much older now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
I
guy.
mean, Liquid
That
Terminator.
guy.
Liquid Terminator was like 30 years ago, man.
I
Yep.
thought he's been in other stuff because I saw that face and I went, I swear he's been in.
Yeah,
other
he's
stuff,
been
but I
in tons
couldn't-
of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
but-
I've forgotten his name.
But when they rebooted the Terminator series, they couldn't get Robert Patrick for that role. They got an Asian guy instead to play the liquid
What
one.
else has he been in? What?
Well, recent one was. Ooh.
That's TV.
Oh yeah, Walking Dead. Yeah, that's right.
I think that's a
Um,
whole bunch of
Hmm.
TV.
Oh, this is all TV.
Yeah,
X
so
Files.
maybe
Yeah, the
it's-
X Files. These are movies.
So was he in X Files, the one with Mulder and Scully?
Yeah, he replaced Mulder when David Duchovny left the show, so he stepped in as
right.
Agent Doggett.
Oh, and he's
okay.
also in Community.
Oh, my friend told me about that. That's supposed to be really funny.
Yeah, it's quite a
Hmm.
funny show, especially when you consider that a lot of the directors of Marvel had some roles of directing episodes of Community.
Community.
Oh, interesting. Video games.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff.
That's probably why his face looks so familiar. X Files.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
so you saw him in the X Files, yeah.
I think so. I remember that because I remember seeing him and I go, he's clearly aged. But I go, I remember that face from somewhere.
Yeah, John Doggett in the X Files. He was with Gillian Anderson back when as I mentioned, when David Duchovny left the show, he stepped in.
Right.
So he played.
Oh no, it was projected to gross around 5 million. Really, production doesn't say.
It was
Filming
really
took
popular.
place in Bucharest, London, and Da Nang.
So you're shooting location, yeah,
It-
on location, yeah.
Yep.
Did you guys watch X-Files when you were in high school?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Did you?
I only watched a bit of it. Yeah, but not.
They
not
watched-
Yeah, I
constant.
don't think
They
I
watched a
watched
bit of
every
it.
episode, but I think I try to catch.
I stopped after quite a while, but because
And
there
there
was
was
no
the-
recording at the time, I
Did
missed
you guys
quite a
have
lot.
pay TV or something? Did you have pay TV?
No, but it was
No.
free to air, right?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
on free
sorry,
to
it was.
air.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
but
recently there was
yeah, but
the
the-
revival as well. The two
And
And they were
season.
doing reruns of the old series in the middle of the day
Oh,
for a good couple of the weeks.
see.
yeah, but before, since we couldn't have like DVRs and stuff, everyone had to record them
Oh
separately.
yeah, on videotape.
VHS, yeah.
VHS.
So
Yeah.
that's probably why I didn't watch a lot of them.
Yeah.
I used to see the original first series of
Oh, Rotten Tomatoes gives the Protege an
Six-
approval
60
rating
something,
of
right?
60 based on 88 reviews,
Yeah.
with an average rating of 5.8 out of 10. The site's critical consensus reads, Maggie Q still waiting for the action movie that really deserves her. But until then, the Protege hits just hard enough to satisfy. On Metacritic, the film has a weighted average score of 48 out of 100, based on 27 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews. Audiences, polled by CinemaScore, gave the film an average grade of B on an A+ to F scale, while Posttrack reported 76% of audience members gave it a positive score, with 50% saying they would definitely recommend it. Mark Zirigianis of Taekwondo Life magazine wrote, "This stylish film is a must-see for action film fans."
Maybe that's why I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But as
Maggie
well, if
Q.
you consider that Maggie
Maggie.
Q was also recovering from a back spinal
Back
injury.
spinal injury.
No, I don't care. I like Samuel L. Jackson. She was okay.
Yeah,
I think we
it's
all.
good.
I think the big draw for this movie is Maggie Q, right?
Maggie Q and Sam Jackson.
And Sam Jackson.
No way.
I like Keaton.
Actually,
And
Keaton's
Keaton.
good too. Yeah.
Keaton's
Keaton's good.
performance was good. Keaton's
Yeah.
performance
He's
was
always good. He's a
Just
character
the
actor.
dynamics of that casting and that interaction was just a bit weird, but anyway. There were redeeming qualities, so I wouldn't, put it in the doldrums of zero.
What about? Oh, is Phil
And
still
Michael Keaton also might be in multiverse
I
in
feel
that.
good.
Oh, would
Bernie?
he be in the multiverse?
Oh,
Possibly.
yeah.
Ooh, but we
Or
don't know.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, Phil, you're still there, right?
Yeah,
what's your consensus?
Yeah, I give it 6. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I think we're kind of hovering around 5-ish, 6.
Alright,
I think
Except for
most of us. I think most of us scores tend to agree with like Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, and this time IGN is lower, which is very surprising. Two.
Was this rated R or MA?
This is
I think MA.
Was it
I
MA?
wouldn't think it was R, but
I think
could be
MA.
wrong.
It's not
Was-
not a lot. To
Oh no,
be
it's rated R. It's
Yeah.
rated
Is
R.
Yeah.
Because there was some violent scenes.
Oh,
The knife and
Strong
the
but
throat,
bloody violence, language, some sexual references, and brief nudity.
the gun to the head, and all that.
But then that should also be an MA 18+ rating.
Yeah.
Because some MA 18+s have that as well. But ours usually take it to the next level. Unless they've like dropped the R rating lower to cover more stuff. Because
Yeah,
recently
MA
a lot more stuff have been rated R recently.
Actually, I think
Well,
Jono's right on point with the whole Mr. and Mrs. Smith
Yeah, it's gonna be
thing.
MA is
Flirtatiously
I
murderous
haven't seen
relationship.
that.
the love-hate relationship.
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't
but
seen that film.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith
MA,
had a lot of guns and was still rated M.
oh.
It wasn't even
MA
rated like
plus.
PG.
MA plus is 15.
Oh, wow.
15 years old.
It's Midnight People.